no sense waiting because we have a lot we gotta take care of today. If we go into our book here... Oops. Yeah, this will work. What do we got here? Oh yeah, the dino egg. Okay. Dino egg. It's a dragon egg. And that's right. We were going to wait until we learned Bombarda before we leveled that up. And the amount of quests we got, that they were just piling up. So what is this for? This is the transformation one. Underground harbor. I wonder where the underground harbor is. Collect the field guide pages from the book on the intermediate transfiguration in the library. Okay, so we gotta go to the library. What else did we have to do? Speak with Sebastian. Natty. Gotta talk to Natty's mom. Again, we gotta talk to Poppy again. Very curious what's gonna happen with that dragon. I want to do that fairly soon, but I gotta learn Bombardia first. So I think that's what we're going to do. Find giant purple toad. Diary call. Okay, we gotta find out where that is. World map. Oh, right over here. Okay. Let's travel to this one. Then we can fly over there. And then we can learn Bombardia. And then we can level up. Hello? Okay, hop on the broom. Somebody down there yelling at us. Why can't I land? Okay, what about here? There we go. Let's do the invisible thing.
I should investigate.
Oh, these guys. Uh-oh. Why did he have to be there? He's not gonna let me catch one, is he? I'll try, but I don't think he's gonna let me do this. We'll do this one over here. Okay, take the hits, run!
Assignment's all finished.
Okay, you know what?
Levioso!
No, I want to switch spells.
Confringo! Defendo! Descendo!
Oh, yeah! Okay. Did he hurt me much? No, we're good. Okay, part of me wants to look around here, but let's go learn Bombardia right away. And it's best if we fast travel. Hogwarts map. This one here. And travel there. Perfect. Okay, I'll go in here in advance time that way. Nope, it's not letting me. There we go. Usually with a quest like that, it'll let me activate it and just wait. It's adorable. This is only our second bestiary class. It does like the shiny things. Oh, that is cool.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed.
Where's my friend Poppy?
Ugh. Can't say I'm terribly fond of all the dung in this class.
I take it you're ready to learn your...
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
Don't worry, Professor, I will.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off.
Feels like forever since I
Go
learned a new
ahead.
spell.
Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the
Okay.
exploding charm is highly volatile.
So A, B, A. Perfect. Bombardia. Bombarda.
Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
Okay. What should I equip it to here? I'm gonna equip it to this one. Is this Bombardia? Bombarda? Okay, let's equip it here. Just to try it out.
Bombarda!
Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control.
Absolutely.
Professor, might I have a moment?
Yes. What is it?
Why are you interested in magical beasts? Well,
I was
that could be an
wondering what
obvious
inspired
question.
your interest in magical beasts.
Are you considering some sort of profession in the field?
Possibly. I do find them
I
fascinating.
haven't decided quite yet, but I do find magical beasts fascinating.
You do seem to engage well with the beasts in class. I believe that when choosing a path, particularly of a scholarly nature, one must take into account both one's enthusiasm for a particular subject, as well as how one may best serve the students to whom one is obligated to both inspire and teach.
Of course, Professor. When did your path become clear?
I recall it quite vividly. It was the summer between my 6th and 7th years. I read in the Prophet about a wizard who'd been selling okami eggs and disappeared in the mountains near my home. I knew of the okami, of course, from my studies, but they are native to lands east of here, such as India. I wondered if it was possible that an okami could be so nearby. Hence, I went to find it.
Finding an okami sounds challenging.
Seems quite a challenge finding an okami in the mountains.
It was. After a few days, during
Probably
which
should have
my
asked what that
parents
was.
grew increasingly annoyed at my absence, I found what little remained of the wizard egg trader. He was near a tree hollow. And there, inside, was a nest with 7 silver okami eggs.
What did you do with them?
Nothing. Beasts are to be valued for what they can provide for wizard kind. Protective clothing, potion ingredients, even wand cores. Only poachers see the value in ending a beast's life for galleons. I left the eggs alone. I hid. And moments later, the beast flew right over my head. Breathtaking. She then seemed to all but disappear as she shrunk to fit into the hollow.
That sounds
That's cool.
incredible.
Indeed. I knew in that moment that I needed to understand all that I could about beasts and ensure that wizard kind learned to benefit properly from them. Now, I trust that I have answered your question. You would do well to continue your study of beasts, regardless of your chosen path. Beasts and all that they provide will vastly improve your life, and perhaps one day even save it.
I shall remember that, Professor. Thank you.
Also, we couldn't ask the question. We should have asked it first. Okay. Well, now that we got Bombarda...
Bombarda!
Oh. Oh, no, we have enough things that we gotta do right now. Field guide pages... No. I think I want to know about the dragon first. Yeah. Let's go talk to Poppy. Oops. Man, I still have dandelion keys to do. Forgot all about those. Okay, let's talk to Poppy. Well, Poppy's in Hogsmeade? Okay, so let's fast travel and go talk to Poppy. Oops. Can I go through this way? Yep. Excuse me? Ooh, rats. You in the tavern?
Talk about you taking down that troll in the village circle. You certainly made an impression.
Well, thank you, Serona.
Over here.
There's Poppy.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
Absolutely. Yes, let's go check on her.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
It's to do with Ranrock.
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Okay.
I'll say it again. Can't thank you enough for helping to save the village from those trolls.
No problem, Serona. Okay, so until we hear from Poppy again, I think that's it there. So let's try to see if we can find these pages. Oh, yeah, I said I was gonna upgrade. Is this where... No, spells? Bombardia? Yep. Bombarda, sorry. Yes, this is the one I wanted. Why can't I upgrade it? There we go. Perfect. We'll release him later. And... map. Imagine it's in Hogwarts. I can go in here now?
Hello, Hamura.
Oh yes, I can. Oop. Perfect. Speeves. Am I gonna get in trouble from Peeves?
PC has a brand new game. Just beware the open flame.
Are you gonna throw that at me? Ooh, more coins, yes please. Oh, that's cool. Kind of stand beside him there. That looks cool. Oh, here's another puzzle. I've yet to figure these ones out yet. A little dark here. Oh, what do we got?
Lumos.
There was a moth up here? Where is he? There he is. I didn't see him way up there.
don't waste that lovely complexion on such a frown. There, isn't that better?
Okay, I have to go down. Can't get through that door. Okay, that's up. How do I get to this one? Oh, wait, it's telling me to go this way anyways, so... we will follow the path.
Now, was it?
Hello? It's been a while since we just walked through the main part of Hogwarts here. Everything's been taking us away from Hogwarts. Everything looks so much different in wintertime. Looks cool though. Is there a chest here? Oh, maybe under there. What is this? What does this do? Oh, it's... well, how do I know what code I will need? Oh, here we go. So... so that one is 4, okay. Oh, can't turn that one, okay. We gotta go in order, so... can I turn this one? Oh, it's lit, so I got that one. That one is supposed to be 2. Let's leave it on 2. Okay, let's try... this one is 1. Getting sidetracked. No, so this one must be 1. One, 1. Can't get any of them to turn now. Huh. That one does say 2. Well, I must have messed something up. Now none of them are turning. Oh well, we'll come back to it. Oops. Where am I supposed to be going here?
Revelio.
Oh, I gotta go through here, okay.
So this is the underground harbour.
Just a hat.
Revelio.
Perfect, got it. Underground harbor. Located deep beneath the viaduct courtyard is the landing for boats delivered first-year students across the Black Lake to Hogwarts. Perfect. Now I gotta try to get the other one. This is actually one of the slower animations I've seen in the game. Usually everything's pretty fast. Okay. Now will these turn for me? Now that I'm back? Nope. I broke it. Darn it. Anyways, getting sidetracked again. Just thought I would try it. Hello? Oh, Peeves causing trouble again.
Obviously the best greenhouse.
Looks like I gotta go upstairs. Oops, upstairs. Wait. Thought I saw something. Something's flickering over there.
Revelio.
No?
Perhaps the book Professor Weasley wants me to get is upstairs.
Yeah, it is. It's just something was flickering over there. I had to see. Whoa, that was made me a little dizzy.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere. Revelio.
Just down the other side here, then.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Yes, please.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
Okay, let's give it a shot.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
Yeah, I have no idea. Golden Snidget?
The Golden Snidget.
Correct!
Oh.
The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought
That
to be
was sheer
extinct.
yes. I
Next
had no
question.
idea.
Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
I believe it's that one.
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organised competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
Ooh, I don't know.
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility.
Okay.
Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
Oh, that's this one, the Bulger.
The Bludger.
Bludger,
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the quaffle.
Oh.
When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
Polyjuice. I'm gonna say true?
True.
Actually, the answer was false.
Oh, darn it.
While
I had no
Polyjuice
idea.
potion can be used to change
I was doing
things
so
such
good.
as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
Yeah, not right now.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Oh,
Revelio ought to make quick work of this.
yes, I know. Just didn't want to be too close. The book on intermediate transfiguration. This book is designed to help guide the student who wishes to pursue more complicated types of transfiguration. Professor Weasley often recommends it to her advanced students as a bit of light reading.
Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Reading can be as magical as any spell. Why can't students see that?
Oops, I gotta go back down. Oh, that's way too spinny. Okay, I gotta pause for a minute. Man, I can only imagine what that does to you guys. It's one thing playing it, but that's
Time. That's all.
a little much.
I'm happy to let
Okay,
you know.
now where are we going?
I'm not sure it's exciting.
I heard Professor Weasley transfigured the book with all her test answers into an owl.
Is this my first Transfiguration class? Everything else has all been done in the room of requirement?
Beautiful.
Absolutely. Is that Poppy?
Goodness. Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight.
That's cool.
Now, you all know what to do.
Do we? Okay. Oops, I missed that one. Still got it though.
It won't.
That kind of cut out.
Beautifully done. Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not the time to ease off your studying.
The Spellmaster.
OWLs will be here before you know it.
You need to talk to me, Professor Weasley?
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Yeah. The assignments have helped.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been
I
helpful.
wouldn't have half the spells
As I
I have.
suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. Deke tells me you captured a unicorn and brought it back to the Room of Requirement.
Yes, I did.
Protecting so rare a beast is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your extended conversation with Mr. Ollivander after you'd obtained your wand, or subsequent search of the owlery, connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available.
Okay. There's the spell. Let's add it to... You know, I'm going to put it here. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to put it here. And I'll put this one back over there. And this one will go to A. I'll do that for now. No! That's... I slipped on that one. Okay, B. There we go. Okay, let's get out of here.
Glad to see you were paying close attention.
Something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
Ooh.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.
Oh, wow. As if we didn't have enough to do already for this episode. Okay, meet Sebastian in the Overlook. Does that mean I can't meet him? No, I gotta meet him here first. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that first. This probably has to do with the pages we just found. Yep. Okay. Those are just selling items. What challenge did we complete? Or is there a new one added? Top of the class cloak. Well, we'll have to check that out. Okay, clear it off of there. Right here, top of the class cloak. Oh, big Ravenclaw. What am I wearing underneath? Or is that all part of this? I think that's all part of this. No, let's represent Ravenclaw. Let's go with this for a bit. And now we should be able to go see Sebastian. Ooh. This is gonna start something, isn't it?
Hello, Gareth. So, has your aunt been taking it a bit easier on you lately?
Unfortunately, no. In fact, a few days ago, she gave me a detention. I was only testing a new recipe in a mostly empty classroom, and the fire was put out quick enough.
You were being creative. No, I'm gonna go with fire.
If you're setting things on fire, then perhaps you ought to rethink your choices.
That's exactly what Aunt Matilda said. Can't let the doubters sway me. When they taste my latest brew, they'll forget their criticisms and the fires. It'll be bigger than butterbeer. Oh, that gives me an idea. Better write it down. Best of luck to you.
I'm so glad that didn't send me off into a quest. No, I can't talk to you. Well, but I do have to pet the kitty.
Revelio.
Oh, yeah, Undercroft. Back this way. I'm not sure about this cloak, but we'll wear it for a bit.
You'll never believe what I've learned.
Where are you? There you are. Do I have to wait for you?
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
Yeah, I agree. We did what we had to at the time.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic.
Hopefully it does.
But I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I won't say a word.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Uh-oh.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian.
Uh-oh.
I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
Can we talk to Ominous?
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with you. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
That's why he's worried.
Poor Anne and Sebastian.
That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I can't lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spell book.
I can't give up the chance of helping Anne, though.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
Okay. Now where to? Oh, we still haven't helped find her uncle. Well, we haven't talked to Natty in a while, so let's do that. Hopefully that puts us close. Sometimes hard to tell on that map. Yes, this should put us really close. That's the room of requirement.
Quite a few hamlets outside of Hogwarts.
I thought it was a lot closer. It's so hard to tell on that map. Man, I didn't... Well, I'm not that far away. Oh, still go this way.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful? Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
Sorry, I kind of think
So
Natty's a little
frustrating.
more right on this one.
She
Been very
never
helpful.
listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now.
That's pretty
Much
cool.
to my mother's chagrin.
Can you teach me?
That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Now the nickname makes sense.
Oh, there's a kitty behind me.
What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
Does it have to be a gazelle? Can you be anything? No.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not.
You got me there.
I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
On my way. No. Gotta make sure I make that quest a priority, though.
What are you up to now?
Ooh, all kinds of no good. Will we have time to go see the dragon today? Let's hope.
I'll fix him.
Oops. Revelio. Hijinks of Woodscroft. This statue is a Hufflepuff Hengist of Woodcroft, believed to be the founder of the village of Hogsmeade after having been driven from his home by Muggle prosecutors.
It's not like her to forget.
You ready, Poppy?
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
Wait.
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying leg knots in plimpies.
What is she sending you?
What was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howin for the measles.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realised that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
Well done. Absolutely.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg.
Absolutely, Poppy. Let's go.
Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
It does seem a little dangerous, but...
You're making this sound simple, but this is a dragon after all.
Hebrideans can be aggressive, but they're also clever. She caught on quickly enough when you showed her how to escape the tent. She'll understand why we're here once she sees her egg. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Well, let's find our dragon.
Then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are.
Let's go, Poppy. Ooh.
There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
Grab some supplies on our way. Doesn't hurt.
Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
So we have to go to the... Wait, what do we got
For
here?
what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
No, she has spotted
Let's
us.
hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do.
Oh, should we go invisible on this? Well, first let's deal with these guys.
Bombarda!
Oh, poor little wolfie.
I wonder how many...
Cabalso! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Bombarda!
Okay, I'm kind of wondering if we should be doing this.
What I wouldn't give to be a demiguise right now.
There she is again.
She's breathtaking.
From a distance.
Yeah, that's awesome. So, and
I
of course,
see the bridge wasn't spared her wrath either. Good thing it's fixable.
Yep. I don't think I have Reparo anymore.
Reparo.
Fantastic.
I almost forgot that that's something we could do. Can I run? No.
I wonder how good her eyesight is. Good thing.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us.
Yeah, I don't want to be eaten. What are you getting me into here, Poppy?
Watch your step.
Almost jumped down both. Probably would have hurt myself if I did that.
Pity. She must have been pick off a grab horn.
Oh,
I'm just raring for a fight.
That is crazy. Here she comes. Hopefully she remembers us.
Well, there's no turning back.
Run, run!
Good thinking, but she'd still be able to smell you.
Oops, no, this is what I wanted.
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure we know it.
She isn't making it easy.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm, if you ask me. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that. She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
We're trying, we're trying.
There's the nest. We're almost there.
Where's the nest?
Why is every bridge here broken?
Repair her.
Well, because I think she's a little more than upset.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
Okay, let's return it. Oh, that is so cool. Careful, puppy, careful. That is so cool. No one will ever believe us, Poppy.
That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
People don't give creatures enough credit, no.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
I'm not ready to leave. Well, maybe it's worth checking around here.
I was hoping to look around for a moment, if you don't mind. Take it all in.
I suppose we could catch our breath. I'm ready whenever you are.
Oh, you're gonna walk around with me? Well, I think that's where we're gonna leave it for today. We returned the egg to the dragon. That was absolutely incredible. Type of story that nobody else at Hogwarts or Hogsmeade would ever believe we went through. But that was really good. We got a lot more done than I thought we would. I thought I'd get way too sidetracked, but we were able to finished quite a bit. Learned Bombardia, Transfiguration, and we got to meet up with Poppy. And that's always great, so we'll continue on with her on the next episode. So, as always, I be Wiffle, you be welcome. See ya.